October 12th, Wednesday, market analysis, Stan Ehrlich. Well, we had an inside trading range day, no higher than yesterday and no lower than yesterday's lows or highs, with a slightly lower close, about a point lower, give or take a little. That is a new low close for the whole bear market. Not particularly super bearish, but certainly at this point not bullish. But the fact that it didn't make a lower low should be make a note of it. We are in the month of October, so I am expecting very soon, before the end of the month, some bullish signal, I expect, and hopefully it'll be a Ehrlich reversal, bullish engulfing, green daily bar to give me that buy signal or something similar. We are not quite oversold, but you've got a little bit of a divergence here with the lower low for the price action in the last 2 or 3 days, 2 days, but not a lower low in the indicator, the custom ERRSI version that I use. So you also have a gap to close from last Thursday to the next day, Friday's, from that low to the next day's high of last week, around 372 or so. So that's 13, 14, 15 points higher. I expect that gap to be closed, but I don't think that's all that's going to happen. When we have the October turn, crossing my fingers, and the gap is closed, I think the market's going to accelerate even more and above 380 for a very healthy 1 to 2 month rally period. But don't jump the gun. I don't see it starting quite yet. I see some very preliminary reasons, but again, I'm not screaming blood and mirror quite yet. And the close today was on a sinking spell, making new lows or almost new lows for the whole day in the last few minutes of trading. And that goes for the other indexes I watch, which is the DIA and the Dow and the QQQ NASDAQ, as well as the Russell 2000, which is these days the Russell 2000 and a little bit of a world of its own. It's got major long-term historical support that is basically holding fairly well so far. Let's look at something else. The October low chart. I've got, this is a weekly data chart, and we are oversold in the last 2 weeks. So here, the middle of October, I've got reasons to believe it's going to turn back up, but my analysis is hopefully to the day, not to the nearest week. But this is helpful. Last year turned up very nice, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before, and so on. Again, the historical track record for the October lows, quote unquote, is that it's been on time, producing a decent rally, oftentimes for a couple months and even more, over a high 80 percentile last 30 years. Hey, bonds has a lot to do with these markets these days, interest rates. We have a possible minor double bottom in the 10-year notes and the 30-year long bond. Today was a little rally for those futures contracts, meaning rates went down a little bit on a bank-to-bank short-term basis. Nothing definitive, nothing you can hang your hat on, nothing particularly bullish, but maybe double bottom in the process of forming. We will find out probably in the next few days. And let's look at some futures contracts. I got a great buy signal in the Dow futures a few days ago, a week and a half ago, that's still good. It needs to start to rally again and make new highs. But we are now back to approximately where we bought it again on the 3rd of October. I gotten we have three buy signals in gold, one of which was the exact low day. And that's why I have built the ER signal trading system, 100% automated trading system. So it will pick turning points like we have up above here in platinum, almost on the high day, a little while later on the high day, September 21st, and lately, 3 days ago, on the almost on the high day of the rally. Super close. Also in crude oil, we picked a top of significance way back in April, and recently we have a low that we picked September 28th. Today is a higher high since that buy signal. And soybean meal. Interesting. We picked the bottom of the move so far 4 days ago, October 7th on soybean meal, and we have another buy signal today, October 12th, in soybean meal. That does not mean it's going to be even more bullish. It tends to reinforce the expectation of more rally. Also, we had a buy signal in high-grade copper recently, and that was on September 28th, and it's been going sideways for a couple of days, but still slightly profitable. I'm going to leave you with those futures contracts. There's nothing new today except for that soybean meal one I pointed out. You have a great trading day. Sorry this is so late today. It is about 2 o'clock California time. Usually I do this around 8, 9, 10 a.m. Have a great day. Bye.